Vegan Murf Jerky. Hey, how y'all doing? You doing good? Everything okay at home? You look like you need something to eat. Something that will take your mind away from something, like that stew you made for the family gathering and everyone got sick and threw up. Right? Laugh out loud. Alrighty then, we're gonna make some vegan jerky. That's right, plant-based meat that'll make you wanna slap your grandma. But don't do that, that's not nice. But first, let me tell you a story about how this vegan jerky saved my life. I was hiking in the mountains, trying to get in touch with nature and all that jazz. And I brought along some of this jerky as a snack, because, I'm a responsible hiker and all that. But little did I know, I was being stalked by a pack of vegan-hating wolves. They could smell my plant-based butt from miles away, and they were hungry for some meat. And by meat, I mean me. I was cornered, with no escape, sweating like a mofo. And that's when I remembered the bag of vegan jerky in my backpack. So I slowly pulled it out, and the wolves were intrigued. They'd never seen such a thing before. A black man waving a flimsy stick that smelled good at them. I offered them a piece, and they cautiously approached. And before I knew it, they were fighting over the last piece like a bunch of kids fighting over the last scoop of ice cream. They loved it. They were no longer interested in eating my butt, but they wanted more of that delicious vegan jerky. So, I shared some more with them, and we all sat down and enjoyed a nice snack together. And from that day on, those wolves became my loyal friends. We started a vegan jerky business together and lived happily ever after. So you see, this vegan jerky not only saved my life, but it also brought me some new furry friends and a successful business venture. And all thanks to the power of plants. Oh, I can laugh now, but it wasn't funny at first. Okay, so here is how you make it. Ready? You're gonna need pound of portobello mushrooms, half cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. First things first, you gotta slice them mushrooms thin, like your ex's patience for your jokes are thin. The thinner, the better. Now, in a bowl, mix together the soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and liquid smoke. Whisk that bad boy up until it's smooth like a vegan ice cream. Now, take your sliced mushrooms and marinate them in that sauce for at least an hour, or overnight if you got the patience of a saint, or if you're just too impatient to finish watching your Netflix show. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper and lay out the mushrooms in a single layer, okay? Pop that bad boy in the oven and let it bake for about 4 to 5 hours, until it's dry, like a dad joke. Now, you got yourself some vegan jerky. It's chewy, it's smoky, and it's gonna make you forget all about that beef jerky you used to eat, like Gumby, damn it. Plus, it's a lot better for your big behind, so you can enjoy it, guilt-free. And if you're feeling really crazy, you can even crumble some of that jerky on top of your vegan ice cream. That's the way I like it. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Who knows, it could be the next big thing. Vegan jerky and ice cream, coming to a grocery store near you. Right? Now listen to this, this is gonna be funny. I discovered this because of my grandma's ice cream. Bless her heart, she was a sweet old lady, but her ice cream was, well, let's just say it was an acquired taste. It was so bad, it made me long for the days of vegan jerky as a snack. I remember one time, I was over at her house and she offered me some ice cream. I was hesitant at first, because, let's be real, Grandma had a mustache, and I didn't know what kind of secrets were lurking in that ice cream. But, being the polite grandson that I am, I took a scoop. And let me tell you, it was like a flavor explosion in my mouth. But not in a good way. It was like eating frozen grass with a hint of sadness. I asked her what kind of ice cream it was, and she said it was a family recipe that had been passed down for generations. I think they passed it down because they didn't want to eat it themselves. But, I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I ate it all and pretended to love it. And that's when I realized that sometimes, you just gotta fake it till you make it. Or until Grandma's mustache hair gets caught in your teeth. So, moral of the story? Always keep a bag of vegan jerky handy, just in case your grandma offers you some of her special ice cream. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Enjoy.